What up, though? What up, though? What up, though? Detroit, what's happening? Welcome back to the show. Welcome back to the track. Welcome back to the Detroit Talk Your Sugar Honey Iced Tea podcast. I am your host with the most. I am King Ourself number 7. Did what I'm talking about. Come on in, kick feet up, relax. You know what I'm saying? We're about to have a nice little conversation today. We're going to get into it today. See if we can come up with some solutions to some of our problems today. You know what I'm saying? We're going to talk about a little bit of the distractions of the world that went on during the week. You know, the NBA All-Star weekend. Shit like that before we get into this serious conversation. First off, how was y'all week? Let me know how y'all week was. Let me know in the comment section. You know what I'm saying? Again, I love reading y'all comments in the comment section. See what y'all got talking about and whatnot. My week was pretty good, you know. Same shit, different toilet. Nothing too major happened. Put my headphones on. Goofy ass nigga. But NBA All-Star weekend was cool. You know what I'm saying? It was some ups and some downs, highs and lows, some oohs and wah moments and some bullshit too. All at the same goddamn time. You know what I'm saying? Let's break it down. You know what I'm saying? Skill competition was nah. It was decent. Really wasn't that entertaining. Nothing major, nothing like that. I was a little disappointed them rookies couldn't hit the goddamn bucket. All three of y'all out there shooting and can't name one of y'all hit nothing. Y'all was just broke as hell the whole time. Like they must have turned the magnets off when they came up, goddamn. Them boys couldn't hit shit. 3-point contest was lit. That's why I say it was ups and downs. I did like 3-point contest. Let me know how y'all feel about 3-point contest. 3-point contest was lit to me. I fucks with it. You know what I'm saying? It's good to see bigs shoot that bitch. You know what I'm saying? Some centers, some power forwards or whatever, some bigs shoot that bitch in the contest. That shit was dope as hell. And ultimately, my homeboy won. You know what I'm saying? Spoiler alert for anybody who ain't see it. But, you know what I'm saying? Dame Dollar. Huh? It's dime time. My nigga, dame time. Damian Lillard won that bitch. That boy could shoot that motherfucker. Shouts out to Damian Lillard. Moving on to the dunk contest. That shit was dope. I ain't gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? A couple motherfuckers say that shit was whack or whatever. I liked it, that shit. That shit was dope as hell. I'm just surprised that, you know what I'm saying, a motherfucker that's not even really in the league. He been a 76ers for like 2 games. You know what I'm saying? He really in the G League. Come in and just outshine y'all boys like that, man. Y'all let Bobby Hoyt come in that bitch and go crazy on y'all boys. Hell yeah. He don't want a 10-day contract somewhere, nigga. If he don't stay with Philly, he gonna have a 10-day contract somewhere. Yeah. He'll dunk on your ass. Don't get it slipped. White boy got bunnies. He'll dunk on your ass. He jumped over 2 people. You know what I'm saying? One person on another person's shoulder, as you know what I'm saying, whatever. But he jumped over them, grabbed that nigga, grabbed that bitch, half turn windmill that bitch, and tapped off the motherfucking glass with that bitch. I'm like, oh, wait a minute. This white boy got some hots now. Wait a minute, it just got interesting. Just got interesting. What was his name? McClung, or something like that. And then he almost did the 720. Almost did the 720. Popped the motherfucking 540 on them boys. Like, wait a minute. Because when he first did it, I'm like, wait a minute. He ain't just do no 720. This what I know. This white boy just ain't do no 720. And then they showed the replay, and I was like, oh, okay. He ain't really get down with the 720, but he did do the he did do the 540. He did get the 540. Checking for steroids. Nah, that was all technique. He got that. That's some explosive jumping. You know what I'm saying? That's that same shit that Ja be doing. That Ja Morant. It's how you come up with the gather and how you know what I'm saying, raise up to get more explosion out of your spring, out of your jump. But hey, go test him. That's why he might be on them motherfucker. He might be on them roids. But let's get to the game. The game wasn't that appealing to me. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. That game was kind of whack. That game was kind of whack. That shit was kind of whack, bro. that game was kind of whack. I get it. It's the All-Star game. Ain't nobody trying to get hurt. Everybody just out here having fun. But essentially, man, it's supposed to be just a pickup game of the top players in the league that year. So y'all got to play with a little bit of competitiveness, bro. Y'all just inbounding, letting whoever get the inbound just come down court, Euro step layup, dunk, or shoot the three. And it was just like y'all just letting each other shoot like a little bit too much. It's like ain't nobody really playing no defense. Like that shit was so Tatum putting up 55 don't really it count, but it got an asterisk to it. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. I can see if he did that in the 90s where, you know what I'm saying, the All-Star game was a little bit competitive. No, motherfuckers wasn't just letting you come to the lane all willy-nilly now. Dog. They didn't play a little defense like run with you. They probably wouldn't jump, but they'll run with you. And this motherfucker wasn't even running with nobody on defensive end, man. That was just some bullshit. I ain't like it. But you know what I'm saying? Maybe that's just me. But yeah, I didn't like it at all. That wasn't my cup of tea. So how did y'all like the All-Star game? Y'all let me know how the All-Star game went for y'all. You know what I'm saying? Y'all might have liked the joint. Let me know what's happening in the comment section. Let me know. Talk to me. Talk to me nice. Let me know how y'all was rocking that joint. I really wasn't excited about the game. Like, motherfuckers got to talk shit about LeBron playing in the game a little bit, but he couldn't play. He can't play no regular season games like that, but he can play an All-Star game shit. The All-Star game is decent. But again, like I said, with motherfuckers, you just gonna let whoever get the ball do whatever the fuck they want to do. That ain't really much of a basketball game. It's really just motherfuckers running around, shooting around that bitch. It was just a shooting around. That's how I viewed that shit. A glorified shooting around. But again, for those who's coming on to the show, welcome to the show. Hello, how you doing? I'm King Self. You can follow me on Facebook, YouTube, IG, pretty much same name, King Self 7. Just type it in, pretty much see my motherfucking face. But let's get to the real shit. Building wealth in the community or community wealth building. Anybody got solutions to our what we call the issue or problem in our community? Where, you know what I'm saying, the black delegation ain't really got that much. As far as global wealth and community wealth. Even though we have it, I just say we misuse it. What do I mean by that? Well, here's one of the solutions that I've been pondering on how to get our community out of the condition that it's in, where everybody is living productive, very productive and vital lives, and living comfortably with paper in their motherfucking pocket. What I see is the only way we can get our niches is in the four necessities. And it's gonna take maybe a generation or two in order for it to really take some real heed and catch some real trend. You know what I'm saying? Because Rome wasn't built in a day. But I say so. It really is gonna start with sacrifice of really 10 people. 10 people that got all different talents and different things that they want to do, but is willing to sacrifice what they want to do for the moment in time. What I mean by that is, 10 motherfuckers get together, they come together and they get this motherfucking building. You get this one building, either 5 motherfuckers or 10 motherfuckers, however denominations you want to put it. Have to take ego out the equation. 5 motherfuckers come together, get this building, they buy it. Fuck that leasing it, they buy it. However they get the resources to get it like that, they got it. But they own the building and the land that the building stands on. Whoever got the best product in that moment that can generate the most cash as far as projected in that moment, let that lead the way. But as far as like the four necessities, what I mean by clothes, food, real estate, electricity, power. Somebody got a great product for food or whatever, little catering joint, let that bitch rock out. Let that motherfucker get some good money. Let that motherfucker get to the point of 6 figures. Once that motherfucker get to the point of 6 figures, motherfuckers create a trust. Buy another building and create a trust. Put both those buildings in that trust. This shit is gonna take some time, family. But within that trust, that you got protections. Within that trust, and no other entities can come in and disrupt this trust. Second building, the next motherfucker up. They got their product, help to get that motherfucker off. And from the great customer service and great reviews and all that shit from the original joint, gonna pass all that great energy on to the next nomination. Y'all can eat, and if that building is bigger, y'all can split that building for the next person. And now you got 2 motherfuckers coming up at one time. You dig what I'm saying? And if that particular building is big enough, all 3 of y'all can operate out that building, and then the original building become the headquarters. Somebody who got, you know what I'm saying, something they could rock up out that motherfucker too, could rock up out that bitch too. See what I'm saying? And that's within the community. But the very key, vital motherfucking key component in this community building, wealth building, is everybody involved. Got to preach and exercise. Spending the black dollar. So before you go to the gas station, to the IB, not to sound prejudiced or racist, but these are the facts. Before we go to Akmop and get our shit, we go to Black Home 10 times. Before we go there, we become within everything in house at least 10 times before we outsource. We insource 10 times before we outsource one time. But everybody gotta have something to bring to the table. You know what I'm saying? Some motherfucker may be good with growing vegetation. We can have a fruit market in the hood, fruit veg market. Where, you know what I'm saying, you ain't gotta go to them. You got one right in your own neighborhood. It's enough empty lots. Somebody that live in one of them houses on that block, or a couple of y'all that live on that block, go in together with the little $100, $200 and buy that lot. And you can grow all the cabbage and carrots and celery and watermelon and potatoes and tomatoes, all you fucking want. You can plant a motherfucking apple tree or a pear tree. And after a couple of years, that motherfucker bears some goddamn apples and some goddamn pears. Somebody buy a building, convert that bitch to a grocery store. Buy the produce from the motherfucking neighborhood, from the neighborhood communities that got the motherfucking vegetable fields in play. So now we're feeding ourselves. Now, and in this community, hey, somebody here know how to fix cars. The car break down, call him, only him. Get him popping to the point where he got to hire employees because he got too many cars to work on. Now we're creating jobs in our community. This shit is easy, man. This shit in high school. Motherfuckers gotta take their ego out of it. Cause we really not gonna see no money for about 5-10 years. Then we'll start seeing the benefits of the fruits of our labor. You know what I'm saying? We not investing in ourselves for us to blow it. We're investing in ourselves so the ones coming after us, I have a better shot. They have their own. And just maybe by that time we can get our own industry. We don't own any industries. We need to own an industry. But in the meantime, we need to buy our neighborhoods. You've been renting, buy a house. If you own a house and you got a vacant lot next to you, buy that motherfucker. You ain't gotta build nothing on it. You ain't gotta build no house on that motherfucker. Buy that shit and grow fruit and veg. Create a big ass garden for the block. Instead of the block always throwing a block party, have the block have a motherfucking garden. So whoever sit on the board of the community, they can figure out, you know what I'm saying, the treasurer of that community, they can figure out how they can trade, you know what I'm saying, get the funds to you know what I'm saying, whatever. Because you can go to that right up there and buy your fruit and vegetables. You ain't even got to go to Meijer. You ain't got to go to Walmart to go get your fruit and vegetables no more. It's right on your goddamn block. The babies can run around on the goddamn street. They ain't got to run in the house to get something to eat. They can pick a motherfucking grape right off the vine. Keep rocking. Where's my sidekick? I don't know. I just guess he decided he don't want to do the show today. I haven't talked to him, haven't seen or heard from him. But today we are talking about building wealth in the community. Do you have any ideas, suggestions, or solutions, Miss Hennings? I am glad that you joined the show. Haven't seen you in a while. But we have to in-source. And this is going to be tough for y'all, family. This is going to be tough for y'all. This really is going to be really, really tough for y'all. But that those particular communities, neighborhoods, whatever, however y'all want to govern how far they go or whatever, the parameters and the shits, don't have to sacrifice a couple of holidays as far as going out spending. A couple of Christmases, nah, we ain't doing that. We gonna put that money in the escrow. Now that's how we gonna get this. How we gonna get a building or two that we don't have to lease. We don't have to lease them buildings. We can buy them shits. Do whatever the fuck we want to do with them. Put up the advertising board and promote black-only businesses in that community. Expand that out. But we got to spend with our own way more than what we do. You can look it up. The Chinaman spend his dollar with the Chinaman 5 to 10 times before he spend it with any other ethnic group. Again, I'm not trying to sound racist. I'm not trying to sound prejudiced. Coming with the facts. The Jewish people, they damn near exclusively only spend with themselves. They don't outsource nothing. The Middle Eastern, they spend their dollar at least 5 times before they spend it with any other ethnic group. The subject was community building. Building wealth in the community. How are we going to build wealth in our community? To put our community to raise the quality of life within our own community. And I was saying on how we can do that, and along the way it'll be creating jobs within the community. Because within the community we got a mechanic. Everybody in that community only going to that mechanic when their car break down. And that's going to get to the point where he got overflow. He got to hire 1 or 2 other mechanics to help him out in his business of fixing motherfucking cars. So that's adding jobs within the community. We got somebody that, you know what I'm saying, we got a seamstress, motherfucker that make clothes. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, instead of going to Nautica and motherfucking Gucci stores, we go to this motherfucking sister or this brother. Because they make a very good quality fabric. They make good clothes. That shit be fly. So we fucking with them. Now, she got overflow with orders. She got to hire motherfuckers to help her out. That's creating jobs in the community. Like I was touching on how, you know what I'm saying, motherfuckers need to buy these empty goddamn lots after they tear these goddamn houses down. Buy these lots. They only like 50 bucks to 100, no more than $200. Buy the goddamn lot. Grow some motherfucking vegetation and fruit on them shits. In the community. You ain't gotta necessarily go to Walmart to go get your motherfucking produce. You got that shit right here in your motherfucking neighborhood. We feeding ourselves. We gotta be more self-efficient within our own community. That's building blocks of, you know what I'm saying, community wealth within. We gotta get back to the black bottle. We gotta get back to the black bottle where everybody fuck with everybody, man. You know how to do some shit. I need this shit. I don't know how to do it. And you need something done, but you don't know how to do it, but I do. Nigga, let's work together. We get 2 jobs done. You know what I'm saying? Instead of burning bridges, motherfuckers need to be building bridges. That's how we gonna get that wealth. Because if you Google what was the wealth of black people at the end of slavery, and what is black wealth in today on a global scale, you'd be like, what the fuck's going on? What's going on? We don't own no airlines. We don't own no boats, no cruise lines, or shipping lines. We gotta find a way to get into one of these industries, and it's ours, and we don't give it up. Because every time we find one and we make it our own, and that shit get to popping, that shit get gentrified, and it ain't ours no more. We turn into just trendsetters. So we got to find a way to get in an industry and hold on to them shits. Cause I'm mad as hell at my goddamn self. But I can't be too mad at myself because I didn't know where to even begin to get that idea popping. The whole shit that's popping with Amazon, that was my goddamn idea. Before Amazon even existed, other than just a bookstore, I had the idea of the everything store, where you can get anything and everything you motherfuckers can possibly want. That was the goddamn slogan. That was motherfucking. I had that idea like 05. When you couldn't get nothing on Amazon in 05 but a book. Yeah. The whole city is. They started with downtown. No, they started with midtown. The whole gentrification of Detroit started in midtown and it went to downtown And now that shit over there is spreading out to over there West Warren over there where Murray Wright used to be. It's trickling down. It's about to be a white migration back to the city. That's what I'm saying. If you don't own your house, you better buy you one. You better buy you one. Cause motherfuckers gonna make a move, make a play, and the next thing you know, your rent gonna get hiked up like a motherfucker. Or you gonna get a motherfucking note saying, hey, it don't matter what you talking about, you gonna have to get the fuck on because we got plans for this land. Like they did to the people that lived in the building on Parkwick Towers back in 2000. Them motherfuckers was paying their rent, but hey, the casino, the motherfuckers who created the motherfucker, who got the Greektown Casino was like, man, we want to put a parking structure right here. So, yeah, y'all got to move. We putting the parking structure right here where this building is. How do I know? I used to do security at that building. And I know that motherfucker don't exist no more. It's the parking structure of motherfucking Greektown Casino. But before that parking structure was that parking structure, it was an apartment building called Parkwick Towers. And they sure did tell all them occupants that was in that bitch they had to move. Period. Because the building is going to be torn down. And the parking structure is going to be built. See, we can stop all that by buying the properties. Once a group of motherfuckers do that shit, the motherfuckers masses gonna see motherfuckers that did that shit, and they gonna see that shit working, and they gonna want to get down. That's how the community gonna expand. That's what I see with New Era. I live right down the street from the motherfucking store from the video that it went viral. At the black-owned store right here on 7 Mile in Asbury Park. Cleaned in the motherfucking in there. It's popping in there. Motherfuckers going in there, you can get what you need to get. They got the t-shirt press shit. You get your little custom t-shirt popping right then and there. That's what I'm saying. Rent going up. It ain't no point in rent no more. I'm not knocking nobody from renting because, hey, I don't know your motherfucking scenario. You might not, your credit score might not be right for you to buy a house or whatever the fuck. But buy mortgage is lower than goddamn rent now. I'm trying to tell you motherfuckers. Mortgage is lower than rent. If I was renting this house, I'd probably be paying double of what I'm paying for the mortgage in rent. For the same shit, but I can't do nothing. If a motherfucking landlord put it on my shit like, yo, I need you up out of here. I got different plans for this bitch. Yo, that's just what it is. You could be like, yeah, breach a contract or whatever, but shit, ultimately, man, this is property. Or if that motherfucker died and lost that bitch, and you know what I'm saying? Either way, it's a whole bunch of ways that shit could go. The more motherfuckers own in the city, the better we are. You can't get gentrified if motherfuckers own shit. Just can't. But you gotta have somebody that, you know what I'm saying, that know how to build some shit. Some motherfuckers that know how to grow some shit. Some motherfuckers that was creative and know how to create some shit. Some motherfuckers know how to entertain some shit. So that way, within your community, you got everything that you need in-house. You don't need to outsource for nothing. But we damn sure need to sacrifice a couple of motherfucking Black Fridays Christmas shopping because we're blowing our money on bullshit. The money that we spend on Christmas, just us, not just people, and not just people every year on Christmas, just black people on Christmas, just black people on Christmas. That's why I started it off by saying it's like, yo, we got community, we got wealth in our community right now. We just misuse it because we not organized, we not together, so we misuse it. But it's there. And we sacrifice that shit 1-2 years. Man, I'm telling you. I'm telling you. We popping. We popping. Start using the same shit that them motherfuckers, that the motherfucking rich people use, the same form, you know what I'm saying? Fill out the same forms that they filling out. And all that shit. Flood the gates. Couple motherfuckers gonna slip through. I know it's a whole systemic racism thing that's going on, and it's slowly but slowly being chipped and broke down or whatever the fuck. Because you can see it, you know what I'm saying? You can see it over the motherfucking years of us being here or being under the rule of or whatever the fuck. It is progress. But niggas damn sure need to, hey, there's only 2 ways to vote in my opinion now. If you gonna continue to vote, there's only 2 ways to vote. Independent and Republican. Because at least you know what the fuck's coming with the Republicans. They not lying. They telling you exactly what the fuck gonna go down. They're telling you what they want to do. And talk about they all about protecting their motherfucking home. The motherfucking Democrats, they lie too motherfucking much. Like, my God, like I knew it was gonna end up touching on the other shits because we had the little vote on the topic of the day, and you know what I'm saying. That's why I be talking about building wealth in the community. People have spoken. They want to talk about that. But Biden is fucking up the community. He making it hard out here. He more interested in helping foreign countries than helping the communities and within his own country. But what we also got to do is convert our money. When we put it in that escrow, convert them shits. Convert them shits. Convert them shits. Make your investments and convert your currency. Trust me. This shit about to hit the fan. Because I'm going to have to find a way to get my shit together, get my shit right. Because the American dollar is falling. It's falling at a rapid pace. Because multiple nations said, you know what? That nigga Gaddafi was right. Gaddafi was right. We gon' back our money with our natural resources. We gon' back our motherfucking money up in gold and silver and the natural resources of the motherfucking planet. So our money actually has value. This legal tender bullshit that America's currency system going on, that shit, it's rad. It's rad. Canada money about to be worth more than ours. Don't believe me? Watch the C-SPAN. Watch the C-SPAN for 1 week. For 1 hour. Every day for 1 week for 1 hour. The motherfuckers, they're not lying. They talk about that shit every day. The motherfuckers is worried. They going bananas in the Senate. That's why they fighting amongst they motherfucker self. America is for sale. Always has, always will. And ain't no natural resource America got there to back their money that can compete with motherfucking other nations. Ain't no gold mines here in America. Like, no. It ain't. It ain't. It's a whole bunch of land. But it's some oil here, but shit, that shit ain't enough to compete with nobody. That's why motherfucking America has outsourced itself to everybody. We get our shit from everybody. We don't make shit no more. That's what the fuck the motherfuckers meant by make America great again. Meaning, let's get back to making shit. Made in America used to, you know what I'm saying? That shit used to mean something. Made in America used to be like, you know, how Nike is. Now we on the motherfucking shelf at Walmart. On the, you know what I'm saying? Globally. That's, you know what I'm saying? Follow me. Globally. We don't make shit. We in the middle of the pack or at the bottom of the world in math and science. We don't do shit. No, we do TikTok videos. We don't make shit no more. We gotta get back to making shit. But as far as within our community, we gotta spend within our own. Instead of going to Walmart and getting that dress or getting that pair of jeans or whatever, go to your homegirl that's a seamstress that make that shit. Buy it from her. Yeah, it may cost a little bit more because you know what I'm saying. You're not paying manufacturer retail prices. You really paying for the craft of the motherfucker that made the shit. You paying for that craft. So it's like, you know, the cliche is we gotta support one another. We gotta support one another. Just easier said than done. We can't price haggle one another no more. We can't ask for them hookups no more. Especially if it's not nothing being given on the other end. If you come to me to buy one of my hoodies or one of my shirts, and then you asking for the hookup discount, even though I'm not promoting one, you're not giving me nothing on trade to compensate the, you know what I'm saying, the value of knocking down my prices. How can I get to the next level if I'm constantly hooking somebody up? You did? So it's like you gotta have that thinking because we don't go with Nike asking for no hookups. So the whole hookup, that shit, leave that shit in the 90s. But you know what I'm saying? We gotta one make it, gotta grab one with him. Or grab two with you. Because if you made it, you can create an avenue where they can create their shit. You know what I'm saying? Everybody eat. Everybody gotta eat, B. But again, leave your suggestions, points, point of views, thoughts, whatever in the comment section. Love reading the comment section, guys. I really love reading the comment section. Uh, again, podcast every Tuesday, 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time. Right here, Facebook, YouTube, IG. We get it popping every Rise Clock Tuesday. 7 p.m. We go live. So holla at us live when you get off work, you got nothing to do. Feel like chiming in, feel very, very free to chime in. I love reading the comment section while on the show and immediately after the show. And again, we will see you guys next week, 7 o'clock. You know how we do it. All day, every Tuesday. Haha. Need to get my shit together. But let me know how y'all think we can build some wealth within our community. Within our community. We gotta build up our community. So that way our environment looks better. So that way our babies got a better shot. We can't wait for some outside entity to take care of us. We gotta take care of us. It's only us. Only self can save self. See y'all next week. Got the program.